Good afternoon, Mets fans, and welcome to a Friday edition of Driving with Mr. Met. I am Mr. Met, and I'm coming at you on my drive home. Today is Friday, March the 10th, and as you can see by the white stuff on the ground here in Pennsylvania, it snowed. Hooray. The news of the day involves split squad games today. Both losses by the Mets, but more important things than the win or loss, or the outcome rather, the win or loss, is the fact that Zack Wheeler made his long-awaited return to the mound for the New York Mets. So Zack Wheeler returned to the mound today for the first time in 2 years. Or I guess it's more than 2 years now. And I don't know how it happened, but somehow SNY did not have this game televised. What's worse, that there was not even a radio feed for the game so that we could hear Wayne Randazzo and Josh Lewin talk about how Zack looked on the mound. So I was forced, and begrudgingly, I had to listen to the Braves broadcast, which actually wasn't that bad, but I was just really annoyed about the fact that here was our chance to see Wheeler get on the hill, and we didn't get to see anything. So that was a sort of a mistake there by SNY, I think. I think the Mets should have been covering this game. I'm sure there was some logistical reason why they couldn't, but in any event, 2 losses today for the Mets, but more important, the Mets continue to be very productive offensively. Yes, it's spring training. Yes, we get it. But hits are hits, and when guys look like they are in mid-season form, Yoenis Cespedes, it brings a giant smile to my face. So I keep picturing Cespedes with 40 home runs this year, and it makes me smile. If he can stay on the field, and if the lineup can stay consistent around him, there's no reason that Yoenis Cespedes can't put up a 40 home run season with the Mets. Another real brief topic I want to cover is 2 of the bigger pieces in the Mets bullpen with ballooned ERAs, and like massively ballooned ERAs, and that's the left-handed specialist Jerry Blevins and the man who was arguably the best setup guy in baseball last year, Addison Reed. Caveat, of course, this is spring training. Yes, but at which point do we start to get a little nervous about the fact that the results just aren't there for these guys? I've seen Blevins pitch a few times. He has not looked good. He has been leaving pitches up. He's been getting hit hard by lefties and righties. It makes me a little bit nervous to see him not performing as well as I think he could. The other part is Addison Reed, and Addison Reed is a huge piece for the team to get off to a really good start. With the uncertainty behind Familia's suspension, will he or won't he miss 30 games? No one knows. I don't know when we'll ever find out. It just seems like it's an ongoing thing, like a bunch of ellipses, like ... Sure, we'll tell you ... In the meantime, the Mets do have to prepare to start the season without Familia, which means Addison Reed is the closer. And at this point in time during spring training, Addison Reed does not look like the dominant man he's been for the Mets for a season plus. He was, last year, ridiculously good. Sub-2 ERA. That's fantastic. And he looked great. I hope it's just spring training rust. And I hope the same is the case for Jerry Blevins. But it is cause for a little bit of concern seeing 2 of the bigger pieces in the pen not performing very well at this point. Those are my thoughts for the day, the end of a week where we have some white snow on the ground. We are expecting more snow here in Pennsylvania next week. Again, hooray. Yes, that is a sarcastic hooray. But I will be happy to connect with you guys again next week via Driving with Mr. Met, where it will be warmer in Port St. Lucie and or other parts of Florida where the team is playing. So until that point in time, have a great weekend, everyone. And as always, let's go Mets.